What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bryce and today I'm going to be reacting to another Good Mythical Morning video. And today is Munch Madness Taste Test Final 4 featuring Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Today we picked the greatest snack of all time. Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning. Thank you for making us a part of your daily routine.
Today
No
we're going to be guessing what the heck Mike and Alex destroyed this time, and we're going to be retasting the top 4 grossest foods we have ever eaten on this show.
But first, this is it, guys. The final 4. We are down to the last 4 snacks in our Munch Madness tournament. 1 from each category, and we're about to decide the best snack ever. It's time for Munch Madness Final 4.
Let's get it.
Woo! Woo! Alright, so we've been through all the sweet snacks, all the salty snacks, all the meaty cheesy snacks, and all the chips, and we have crowned the best snack from each category. And now all that's left to do is taste and judge these last matchups.
But before we do, let's take a second to look back at how our final 4 snacks got here.
The road to victory. 64 snacks entered, only 1 can be crowned champion. Let's meet our 4 final snacks. First, Cheetos. They've been staining the fingers of toddlers since 1948. Cheetos were a favorite to win the meaty cheesy region, but not before fighting the most emotionally trying battle of their lives. Much like the Virginia soldiers of the Civil War, it was brother against brother as
That was a long
Cheetos
time
took
ago.
on flaming hot Cheetos. Red dust was shed, hopes were crunched, and Cheetos prevailed, paving the way to the final 4. Bugles came from humble beginnings. Released in 1965 alongside daisies, whistles, buttons, and bows, the Bugle was the only crunchy corn creation to survive. Nobody expected this 4th seed to make it to the end, but fate stepped in. It truly is a salty Cinderella story. Sour cream and onion Lay's is a perennial powerhouse in the snack it bracket, and this year was no different. The number 1 seeded chip that Dick Vitale once called If Duke University Were a Snack faced tough competition in its region. Ruffles fell first, and then faced nacho cheese Doritos to finally answer the question, which is worse? Cheese fingies or onion breath? Rhett and Link went with their gut, both figuratively and literally, to bring sour cream and onion Lay's to the final 4. And finally, peanut M&Ms. These party essentials were created in 1954 by Forrest Mars.
That was a
man
long
who
time
ironically
ago.
was allergic to peanuts. They chewed their way through the sweet bracket, defeating Reese's Pieces in a battle that fans described as nuts. Ultimately, they faced off with the fan-voted number 1 seed, Oreos. But without milk by their side, Oreos got creamed, and peanut M&Ms proved that the EpiPen truly is mightier than the sword.
I'm actually moved emotionally. This has been a big week for us. I mean, we've been on quite a journey. You know, it's not about us. It's about the snacks. Snacks and Alex, we've been through a lot together.
There's a lot of pressure, though. I'm really feeling the pressure, like, if we get this wrong,
I know.
we may have already gotten it wrong.
And after eating all that, my health, I think, is starting to suffer.
Yeah, well, there's only a little bit more taste in there, though.
Let's
All right.
get to it.
Bugles versus
All right,
Lay's
our
Sour
first
Cream and Onion.
semifinal match is the underdog Cinderella story, Bugles versus the powerhouse Lay's Sour Cream and Onion.
Here's what we know about Bugles. They have 160 calories per serving, they are fried in coconut oil, and they give you witch fingers.
And here's what we know about Lay's Sour Cream and Onion. They have 160 calories per serving as well. It's the 3rd flavor ever introduced by Lay's in the late 70s, and our crew member Kevin was described them as pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Again, let's
I'd
revisit.
say they're real good.
Get a little witch finger here. You've come a long way, Bugles.
And I'm reminded once again how good they are right now.
Salty, buttery, triangular, geometric,
Playing with your food.
but over here, you've got the delectable, crispy chippiness.
Yeah, those are real good, aren't they?
You
I
know,
would go with
the
the
deal
Lay's
is,
Sour Cream and
Being
Onion.
the final 4, and you're both winners. I mean, I think we know what's up, right? Sour cream and onion.
Let's go. Oh.
I thought you were on the bugle train with me.
The Bugle Twang.
The bugle twain.
Tiebreaker.
I love Bugles. It's been a great run.
You think the victory of Bugles is just making it to the final 4? That's as far as Cinderella gets? Cinderella's got to try her shoe on and not turn into a pun. I don't understand. I don't remember the story. But, yeah, crunchiness.
The flavor punch.
There's a flavor punch in these.
It's a low punch.
It
like
does
a punch
so
to the
much.
groin.
It does so much with so little, though.
This is the gentle lover.
Remember when you played one of these through a Funyun?
It's a little childish.
Remember how special
It
that
is
was?
childish.
Get you back in touch with your youth.
Listen, man, the more you talk, the more I get into the bugle camp. I'm getting inside my little bugle like a teepee, and I'm not
Yeah,
getting
playing
out.
with your food is
I'm
childish.
saying bugles.
Are you falling for the Cinderella-ishness of this?
A little bit, maybe. But I do feel strongly about it.
It's a great story.
It tastes so good. Look at you just sitting there eating them.
I'm trying to get on your train, but I can't do it.
Well, we do have a tiebreaker we could use.
I think we need to.
All right,
Tiebreaker.
tiebreaker it is. Introducing
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
champion, 6-time NBA champion, 6-time MVP.
There he is.
19-time NBA All-Star, and the first person to be on this show who's taller than me, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He is so tall.
Come on over.
Former basketball player for the LA Lakers, number
Yeah, you
33.
got a little bike seat there.
Yep. We got you a cream-size seat. Okay,
You
now, 3-time NCAA champion. So, being at that Final Four, how does it compare to being at this Final Four?
Well, it's a different ambiance here. You know?
Honestly, though.
You've never experienced this much pressure. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
you know, all the little kids that are watching and their lives will be affected by this. You know, we have to.
That is true.
Okay, right. I'm glad you understand what's at stake here.
You're right. This is very important. Before you, we have Bugles and Lay's sour cream and onion chips. Feel free to sample them and then deliberate as you see fit.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Number 2.
Yeah. Go
All
for
right, okay. He didn't seem overwhelmed by the bugles, I will say. He's thinking. Yeah. You can't be shaken.
You let him
Can't be
think.
shaken.
Just give us your thoughts on each of them now that you've tasted both. Just general thoughts.
The bugles are dry and unattractive.
What?
See where this is going.
The Lays are tasty. I love the taste. So you got to do it.
Let's
You
go.
have to go with the Lays. He has spoken.
You don't have to
Let's
go
go,
with
Kareem.
Lays.
Hold on. No, we're impartial. We're just as impartial as the man.
I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed, but Kareem, I'd rather be disappointed by you than anybody else.
Me too.
Oh, wow.
All right, sour cream and onion Lays moves on. Great job, Alex.
Thank you. Hi, Kareem.
Cheetos versus M&M's
Let's
peanut.
find out who else we're sending to the championship game.
All right, first up, we've got Cheetos. They have 150 calories per serving. They're 60% fat, 35% carbs, and 5% protein. And Channing Tatum once described his perfect sandwich as peanut butter, jelly, and Cheetos on white bread.
And here's how peanut M&Ms break down. 220 calories per serving. Originally, they were only available in can, and they were originally voiced by John Goodman in the commercial, whose mother once worked at Jack and Phil's Barbecue in Afton, Missouri.
Wow! You learn something new every day.
I try to
Apparently.
learn this every other day, but you're right.
Any day I can learn something new about John Goodman.
Don't change the subject.
I'm all about it.
We've got a job to do.
Let's start with the Cheeto, friend.
So cheesy, so crunchy.
I'm reminded why they made it to the finals.
Everyone has his own personality that you kill when you eat it.
Yeah. How do they make them?
Cheesy peasy.
Is he farting, man?
Yeah, he knows how it works. Him and John Goodman.
John Goodman is sitting there next to Chester.
Well, he's the voice for these, just to be clear. He poops these out.
No, you don't know what John Goodman's up to.
That's disgusting.
He's all over the place.
I love how you got the big ones that have a different cheese to corn ratio.
I like Cheeto Puffs. Those are delicious. And Flamin' Hot Cheeto Puffs. Oh,
You just find a little bit.
so
Right.
good.
We know we like those a lot, but
I like the
don't
puffs.
forget about M&M.
First of all, these are good back to back.
I'd like to create a mix out of these.
You wouldn't think these should ever compete for anything. Because I've got enough love for both of these, just like most of my children.
But you do have a favorite.
Right. I do have a favorite.
Wow. You're supposed to love them all
I keep going
equally.
back through the layers.
There's something about the complexity. It's like a fine wine. It's like I'm on a trip to Napa with my wife.
Am I there?
She's like, no, you're not even on text. You're not texting with me at all.
That's
This
fine.
is complete separation.
That's fine. You know what? I'm at the beach.
And she's like, I'm so glad you made these plans. You're so thoughtful. You think about our relationship. You're such a romantic man.
What are you talking about?
But what are you talking about?
Are you sucking up to your wife?
Let's enjoy this wine together with all its many different flavors. That's kind of what eating peanut M&Ms is like, baby.
Okay.
It's so hard to compare these two guys. It really is. They're both
You
beautiful.
can't have a tie, though. I don't want to put Kareem through this.
Let's just decide in our own brains without even talking anymore. And we'll do a 3, 2, 1 and put our hands over them.
All right.
And then if we disagree, then we'll hash it out. But maybe we agree just based on instinct.
Okay, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
We agree. Cheetos. And the reason why, yes, is the cheesy. It just comes. It's such a unique snack.
Yeah.
It
And it's
is.
so great.
Imitated but never replicated? I don't know what the saying is. All I know is Cheetos
Cheetos moves
to
on.
the finals.
And Alex, you know what? You've worked so hard this week.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
First of all, I want to thank you. I just want to acknowledge the toll that this has taken on your body. You're worn down, man.
I know.
You need some help.
Oh, thanks. Is Kareem still here? Thanks, Kareem.
Never forget that moment.
No. Oh, I'm gonna keep it with me for a
I'll
very
never
long
forget
time.
it.
Now it's time for the halftime show.
Oh, it's Chase.
What the what?
Okay, he is very talented. That's good. You decide. What's he gonna do with that? Nothing.
What is Chase wearing?
Kind of so. Oh, he's got an apple in the replay. He can take apart an apple and make a funny noise. Thank you, Chase.
All right, now it's time for the championship.
It all comes down to this: Cheetos versus
Cheetos versus Lay's sour cream and onion Lay's.
Okay, man. Look, we made it to the championship.
Yeah,
Of course, we knew we were going to make it.
yeah. But now we got to make a very important decision. Two number 1 seeds made it to the final.
I'm tasting this first.
Yeah.
Taste this first. Let's get a good old-fashioned dink it and sink it. It just triggers memories of positive snacking for decades in my mind.
But just smell a Cheeto. Just smell a Cheeto.
The smell of it, the taste of
Wait a
it,
minute, just smells
delicious.
Give me a Cheeto stash.
Cheetos
so good.
stash.
You got to make it. Look at that. How's
See,
that?
playing with
How's that?
food, so
You do that
childish.
with a chip?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Try it.
You already have a stash. Huh, you can do it with that too. So they're still neck and neck.
Okay, all right.
Read this one. I mean, I'm not so much a fan of cheesiness that
Really?
I don't like
that
too
direction.
cheesy.
Maybe I can back that real fast.
Like
I
grilled
think the
cheese, I don't
delicate
like that.
nature of this chip, it's
Not
so
that much.
thin and so dainty, yet such a strong flavor.
Oh man.
It is a gentle lover. This is more like a good therapy session. It's like, wow.
I feel like you're fading from the Cheeto side. I feel like your allegiance is going to sour cream and onion. So real fast.
But you know what? There's one thing about the Cheetos that over the course of this entire tournament we have not mentioned once, and it's arguably one of the most important factors of Cheetos.
You can put them in your nuts.
Nope.
That's disgusting.
Cheeto dust. How have we gotten this
Cheeto
far
dust, yeah, the
without
dust.
acknowledging Cheeto dust on the fingers?
That you then lick off.
Right.
Flamin'
it's
hot
like
cheese
you
dust.
enjoy it again. It's the dark horse factor. Do you think that the Cheeto dust is a good thing? I think it's a great thing.
Yeah. I like licking my fingers.
This is freaking tough, man.
There's just something about that tang though,
Mm-hmm.
from the sour cream and onion that I keep coming back to.
It's so surprising. The delicate crunch versus the bold cheese.
Okay, let's do the 3, 2, 1 thing.
3, 2, 1.
We are! That means our champion, the best snack ever!
Lay's
is
sour cream and
Lay's
onion.
sour cream and onion potato chips!
Woo! Put it on there, Alex. Yeah.
Cheetos, you made a great stand. You are excellent. Really, the real winner here is Frito-Lay. Oh, we got chips for days.
Yeah, but Lay's sour cream and onion won a Munch Madness tournament. Anyway, yeah, but that was the video, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to Good Mythical Morning. Check my channel out right here. Click on it, subscribe it. Have 2 more videos right here, and click on those to check them out. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.